When you have surgery scheduled in a week, what do?
We go boondocking.
Hi, I'm Norm.
And I'm Kim, and we're living our dream to discover new adventures.
We are, because tomorrow is never promised, so we're living for today. And right now, look at this amazing spot we're at. It's just gorgeous.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And life is short, and you're going in for surgery, and we're going to make you all better.
We better. We better, because I want a lot more of this, and sitting at home is no fun.
No.
So we decided to get out of the house and thought I could sit up here in the mountains just as well as I could at home.
He seems happy-go-lucky, but yeah, you should watch him walk around. He's a bit of a gimp.
I'm not going to be doing any hiking, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time just sitting here by the trailer. And we're only up here for a couple of nights. And this is right in the general area that we took you up to in the video a couple of weeks ago on boondocking that we showed you. And so here we are now boondocking. It's just beautiful. Love it up here.
What, about 20 minutes from our home?
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents?
Some of
Came
you
up here in a big
rainstorm.
rainstorm.
A huge thunderstorm came through, and as we were getting the trailer ready and hooking it up, the front came through, and we probably had 50-mile-an-hour winds that just were gushing through. Kim couldn't even close the door.
I couldn't even close the truck door. It was all my power that I could do to get that truck door shut.
Yep.
And then on the way up here, the temperature lowered all the way to 55 degrees. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was in the 90s before, and 40-degree temperature drop. But I was just going to say the sun's out now, but it just dipped behind the mountains. But the skies have cleared, and it's going to be a beautiful night. Our last
camping until he gets all better.
Yep. Back surgery next week. Can you see us? Can you see us now?
I had just gotten used to this. Cross love from my list of to-dos. I didn't ask to be turned around, upside down, but here we are, and it's a good thing. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever.
All right, here I am on my walk. You want to go for a walk with me? I used to run, not anymore. Now it's just walking. So I thought I would take you with me just a little bit to show you this beautiful area. And right now we're going uphill So if I'm sounding a little bit out of breath, it's because I am. There are very few people up here right now. It's the middle of the week, it's a Wednesday. And so typically on the weekend, there's lots of ATVs up and down here. Ooh, look at these pretty flowers. It's not top of the season anymore, but still really, really, really pretty. So lucky to live in this area.
Well, I fixed me a little bit of lunch. Kim's off for a walk. I got a nice barbecue beef sandwich and some potato chips. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Staying on this side of the road so I can hit the shade as much as possible. So I wish Norm, my partner in life, the love of my life, could join me, but he's gotta stay close to camp, take care of that back.
All right, finished lunch, and now I'm gonna do my dishes. Yeah, we're gonna have a fire later tonight, so that'll burn.
Ooh, here's a little stream. So many things you can discover out on the road by foot instead of in the car. You see so many things that you wouldn't see otherwise. Don't you love that sound? The babbling brook sound. Love it.
Well, you're the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You more than I ever knew. Said more than I ever knew I had inside.
One of my favorite things to do while I'm walking, if I don't have somebody with me, is to put my earbuds in and listen to a podcast or two. Keep my mind active, but still allows me to enjoy the great outdoors.
I hear there is a river somewhere back over here. I think not too far, so let's go check it out. This would be the headwaters of what is known as the Logan River. This camping spot that we're at it's about a 45-minute drive is all from our home. It's National Forest land. So yeah, this is about 45 minutes up into the mountains from where we live. It's just a gorgeous spot. We'll put the GPS coordinates down in the description and at the bottom of the screen here for you. So if you're in the area, you might want to stop here. It's free camping up to 14 days. And it's pretty accessible, and there's probably at least a dozen or more sites. Can you hear that river? Can you hear it? We're getting close. And there it is. We found it. This all starts, maybe 3 or 4 more miles up the road in a spring, and turns into quite the nice river further down. This is just beautiful. So let's wander on back to the camp.
So this is not a summertime meal. It is more of a fall winter meal. But you know, when the cook is craving a certain meal, you go with it.
Yes. and when you eat what the cook makes, you go with it.
So right now I've already cut up the onions and the mushrooms, and now the next part is to cut the steak thin. I am cooking it in the Instapot. Only the second time in my life I've ever used an Instapot. One thing I read, because with stroganoff you have to use flour for thickening, but I read that you shouldn't use flour in the Instapot for thickening because then it can gum up the pressure release. I'm going to add the flour at the end of the process.
Well, how's dinner coming, sweetie?
It's coming great.
What are you doing?
Thickening it. This is what I didn't want to do at the beginning, put the flour in, because when you let it out through the pressure cooker, it could gum it up. So I'm doing it my way of thickening. Ready to eat?
Yes.
So it turned out a little different than I had intended, but I've tasted it and the flavor's good. So we kind of have beef stroganoff stew. And then our veggies are just what I call clean out the refrigerator veggies.
All right, let's try this stroganoff.
Like it?
That's really good.
That's a good flavor, huh?
Yeah.
It's just more juicy.
Yep, that's a winner. Well, here we are, the very end of our short trip.
Yep.
We've had a great time.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes.
And why? Why have you enjoyed yourself up here? We haven't done a whole heck of a lot.
Just because you can sit here and look at this beautiful view and be in nature doesn't get any better than that. Been here together.
It's been a really good few days. I wish we could stay longer. I'm not ready to pack up and go home.
Yeah, me either.
So I think that all of us, probably all of us, have had our plans changed this year.
Yeah,
Don't
this
you
year
think?
this year has just been turned upside down for everybody.
For everybody. Oh, you just got to learn to punt.
And make the best of it.
And make the best of it. Smile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know that you're smiling too much thinking about surgery, but
No. No, but I'm glad I'm going to get this darn back fixed and get on the mend and be able to get back out again.
this could be the last camping trip for 2020. That would be sad. But I personally believe that your mindset makes all the difference in the world, and that you find and you learn things in every situation that you're presented with, and you try to make the best of it.
This has just been a beautiful spot and just exactly what we needed. Thanks so much for joining. Give us a thumbs up. That just makes a world of difference to the YouTube algorithm and how people find us.
And thank you so much for all your kind thoughts, well wishes. I mean, you guys are our community, and we don't even know you, which just seems weird to me.
Yes.
But we get so many kind notes, and we really, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, so many amazing, thoughtful people out there that are sending well wishes to me and us and you and me, kid.
Yep.
Thanks so much. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You